Hello, everyone. It's good to see you again. Let's back to the chapter 5. Yes, chapter 5 is loop statements. Loop statements is very important in programming, especially when we ask the computer to do the things repeatedly, because computer will not feel tired. If we can control some instruction or statements, we can ask the computer to do all the things we required. So let's see what is loop statements. Okay, let's come to the introduction, chapter 5.1 on your textbook, page 134. So loop can be used to request the program to repeat the statement content. So Python provides a powerful loop to control the number of consecutive executions of an operations or a series of operations. So suppose we want to display the string programming is found 100 times. Use the loop statements. Simply tell the computer to display the string 100 times. Then it will do that for us. So how can we do that? Is instructions for demonstration. First, we need a variable to tell the computer how many times you want to do. So default, because we want it from, maybe you can default is 0. And I give the computer instructions just like while. While means the condition, right? So it's a condition statements. So sometimes it will be true, sometimes it will be false. So when I set a variable just like a count, a 0, so at first time, of course, the count will smaller than 100, right? So this is a condition expression, but when I use the while, means when the count variable smaller than 100, please do the following things. Yes, please do the following things. And the following things, because it belongs to while loop. So it have to be, have 4 spaces just like this, just like tab key. Yeah. So it means those things is between and below the while conditions, right? So first it will print where programming is found. And then because if we do not change the variable count, it will always equal to 0, right? So the condition will always like be true. So it will just like a limit loop. So we don't want that way. So we have to control the count, because the variable, every time when we print once and we add the variable 1, to make the count, the variable can be increased every time until one day when the count is equal 100. Then the expression, the condition statements expression is become false. Then it will jump to the loop. So it will not do the following things again. So let's see how the program to demonstrate. So the variable, of course, every variable you can name it by yourself. We just use count because we want to count how many times. And while is a special keyword. So you will change to the orange color, and then we make the count have some conditions. This time we want it to do 100. Maybe you can do 10 first. Yeah, maybe you do 10 first. And remember, this is a column. Yeah, it's very important. Just like if, just like what we say. This is a condition, and we give the column, then another line, new line. And when we press the enter, it will automatically get provided the 4 spaces for us. So we just type what we want. First, we will just follow the instruction and the demonstration from our textbook. Python is fun. Yeah. So yeah, Python is fun. And then we make the count have to equal. Remember, argument operate statements, because when we use that, yeah, it means Yeah, it means the same things just like this. Count equal count plus 1. Remember? Yeah, we use the common line here and make it to be ignored. Yeah, so I just want to remind you, this two is the same things, right? So we educate it, okay? F5, please save and do it. We will put it in the desktop. Yeah, whoa, it prints a lot of times. Oh, it seems it's always fun. So if you face the situation just like a limit loop and it will never stop, please press the control with C. Yeah, control with C, stop it just by yourself. Okay, by the programmer. Okay, and we can see what's wrong. What's wrong? Can't. So it's just, it seems something wrong. So we use it and check whether it's wrong or not. One more time. Oh, so it's obviously we cannot do that way, right? It should be that way. So make a revision that we have to do that. We can use the argument operator. Yeah, so we can use it. But unbelievable. Is that true? Try it again. Oh yes, we cannot use this argument operator. It should be this way. So this is, we can use this. We have to use this. Yeah. One more time. So we'll press 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the point. So it seems the condition is count, right? So it's a very important component in the loop because it controls how many times the following things you will do. So when we use the loop in while function, because we will introduce another, we call it for function. When we use the file method, we have to make the conditional variable to increase or decrease, because if we do not change it, the condition statement will be always true. So it will be continue do the things ever and ever, forever and ever. So it's not make sense. So remember, because the while loop have the characteristic, you have to mention this control variable. Every time you do it, you have to make it increase or decrease until someday the variable will jump the loop and the things will down. So back to our practice. You must think it's weird. Why with smaller than 10, it will also have 10 times? Because we start from 0. We start from 0 till 9. So it will still have 10, right? So if you want to really know what is the count, we can make it here times. Yeah, so we can check in which loop, what is count variable value. So first time is 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 9. So totally will be 10. So if you want to let it become from 1st to 10th, we can do that way. We just make count plus 1. Yeah, we count plus 1. But when we do the count plus 1 in print, it didn't really make the count here plus 1. It just showed that plus 1. Actually, the count did not plus 1 here. He is plus 1 here. Okay, so because you just print. So we do not really make the count plus 1 twice. It's only once. Yeah, correct. So I think we can try the textbook tell us we want 100. right? So it will run until it is 100 and done, finished. So it's your turn.